Tonight is Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. I'd like to call the Appointments Committee to order. First on the agenda, councilors present this evening are Councilors Green, Fleming, Caddy, Clark, and myself, Councilor Kushmerek. I'd now ask for a public forum. Anyone wishing to speak on any matter on the agenda for not more than 2 minutes may do so at this time. Is there anyone wishing to speak? This is pertaining to the Appointments Committee.
Yeah, talking about the location of the Ward 5 voting.
That'll be at the full city council meeting. That'll start in about 15 minutes. Seeing none, please be advised that FATV is conducting audio and video recording of this meeting for public broadcast. I would ask that anyone in the audience who is recording this meeting to please identify themselves for the record now by standing and stating their name and address. Does anyone wish to disclose at this point? Seeing none, the first item on the agenda this evening is a reappointment for the city clerk for a term to expire May 1st, 2022 of Anna M. Farrell. Anna, I'd like to invite you forward. Councilors, I put this appointment back in front of you. I don't think there's anyone more qualified in the city, and I would suggest that there's probably no one more qualified in the state to continue this appointment for us. It's been a pleasure working with you, Anna, these past 4 years as president and 6 years as a counselor, and look forward to working with you for as long as we have you with the city. That said, I'd like to turn this over to you.
Okay, thank you. And likewise, also, it's been a great pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
Councilors, some of you might know that I started working for the city of Fitchburg nearly 25 years ago in the planning office as the CDBG administrator. And after 2 years of that, I accepted the position of Water Operations Coordinator in the DPW Water Division. In March of 2001, I was thrilled to be appointed as your city clerk. I have many mixed emotions as I tell you that this will be my last appointment as city clerk. I intend to retire from full-time employment in January in order to spend more time with my family and pursue personal goals. I thank you sincerely for entrusting me over the past 18 years to be your city clerk. The role has provided me with a rewarding career, full, sometimes too full, of professional challenge, learning opportunities, and personal growth. I look forward to remaining involved with the city in some new and different ways, perhaps, and for maintaining the relationships that I've established with many of you and my City Hall colleagues. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Counselor, you saw I was nervous and shaking to start the meeting because I knew what Anna was about to tell this committee. I mean, it pains me to see you go, Anna. You certainly deserve a long and enjoyable retirement, but we don't have to be happy about that. In all seriousness, you've served this city with true distinction, and I've learned and grown from you, and I think we're a better city because of the service that you've given us, and look forward to working with you over this next year throughout the duration of your last appointment. So thank you again.
Likewise, thank you very much.
Councilor Green.
I'm thrilled, I guess it pains me to say that, I am thrilled that you are going to be able to spend more time with the grandbaby. I know you do love that, and, family is very important to you. I want to personally thank you for all the hand-holding, because it's not easy to take on the role, as all of us have done as, brand new counselors or even seasoned counselors, when things come up, and, we look for you for your opinion and guidance. So, and I look forward to having that relationship with Amanda as well, as I hope that she moves into that position, or maybe not, but anybody in that position I look forward to working with. But I will be sad to see you go, but I'm thrilled that you are taking the opportunity to, put yourself number one. So I do want to thank you for your years of service, even beyond. I didn't realize that you had started off CDBG and then the water. So I'm thrilled that we've had you as city clerk for the past 18 years, and I do look forward to continuing the relationship, whatever your role may be, moving forward in Fitchburg. So thank you.
Motion to approve the appointment.
Counselor Clark.
Thank you. Thank you so much. There has been some, difficult times that I've had over the last couple of months, and you have been there and reassured me that I could continue on for maybe the next couple of months. So, but a lot of that is because of your help, and I really appreciate it. We still got some time left.
You are most welcome.
Thanks, Anna.
No crying.
Counselor Fleming.
Well, it was my first term, and pretty much it's going to be your last. I have to say, one of the first tours we took was of Anna's office, and we were pretty surprised to see what your job entails. I'm pretty impressed by it as well, working under the conditions you've been working with. As far as everything Councilor Green said, I echo everything she said, and I, for one, I will miss you. I mean, it's been such a short amount of time, but you just you made us feel welcome and just answered any questions we had, and it was really nice to know that you were there to do that.
I will
Thank
miss
you.
everyone, too. I will.
Counselor Caddy.
So Anna, that's it. If you're going, I'm going.
Motion to approve the reappointment.
I have a motion and second to approve the reappointment. Speaking on the motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Next on the agenda is a new appointment for the Fitchburg Redevelopment Authority for a term to expire April 1st, 2024 of Mr. Andrew J. Van Hazinga. Andy, good evening. So this process is not new to you. Service to the city is not new to you, but this is certainly a new role. Could you speak a little to your desire to serve the city in this capacity?
Sure. I mean, as you're probably well aware, I am active in the city. I serve on several boards, including the Planning Board, New View Communities, the Fitchburg Housing Authority. So I was approached about joining the Redevelopment Authority, and I think it's a great opportunity. I think there's great potential benefit to have sort of a link between these different actors and organizations in the community that are working to make the city a better place. And in my professional capacity, I work as a real estate appraiser. I specialize in multifamily housing, so I have some expertise with property development. That's where I'm willing to offer my services to the Redevelopment Authority and the city as a whole, and I think I can be of a great benefit.
Great. Counselor Green?
I would just like to express, again, my gratitude for willing to take on this role. It's a new role, but I more so appreciate the fact that you've been on different boards and commissions and have the experience that you have to bring to the Redevelopment Authority on how to get them or how to keep them involved as we move Fitchburg forward. And I think that your expertise will be important for that process. So I just want to thank you for that and look forward to working with you and, seeing what new projects the FRA can take on in conjunction with helping us continue to move Fitchburg forward.
Thank you very much.
Make a motion to approve?
Second.
I have a motion and second to approve. Speaking on the motion, I'll just add, you spoke about the synergy between the three different entities, and I think that's a huge asset for us as a city, for your membership on different boards and commissions throughout the city, and I think that helps bridge these organizations and these entities as we move forward. So I'm excited. Whenever I've seen you in your capacity through boards and commissions, it's been very deliberative, very thoughtful in your action, really weighing the consequences and other considerations at play. So I have no doubt that you'll apply that same skill and expertise to this board. So thank you for your willingness to serve the city. I know you just bought a new home too, and so adding yet another board. I'm sure it must be a daunting task, but
Well, I keep telling myself that this is the last board, but then every time I'm approached, I see another opportunity to help make the city a better place to live. So I'm excited about it.
I'm excited too. I have a motion and second to approve. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next, we have a new appointment for the Airport Commission, term to expire April 2nd, 2022, for Mr. Daniel J. Cunningham. Good evening. thank you for appearing in front of us. I know, once again, I'll reiterate the same comment, you know, not new to this body and certainly not new to service in our city. And I understand you have some unique qualifications for this particular commission.
Well, as you know, I'm a transplant here from Rhode Island 5 years ago, and I served my state back then in my city. Since I've been here for 5 years, I've been trying to do the same thing as president of Rotary Club and a few other things. But my unique qualification is for the airport. I've been in the transportation business for basically 40 years. Now, whether they fly or go over the roads, same problems. I have the pleasure of riding in airplanes, jumping out of airplanes when I was in the Marine Corps, and watching them land when I lived near the airport in Rhode Island. Does that qualify me to be on the commission? Not really, but I know a lot about airplanes.
Well, you just said it. You've only been here for 5 years, but
Yep.
yet your willingness and your desire to serve the city, and that hasn't been in a passive way. You've been demanding on how can I continue to serve the city? What's the best place for me to serve? I know you've been passionate and tireless in your advocacy for how to best serve this city, and you know that brings me great joy when we have residents, you know, people that have only been here for 5 years, but see the opportunity to get involved and to treat it like this is your birthplace. And so that means a great deal. As a fellow transplant,
Yep.
you know, it's we need more people like you, and thank you for your willingness and your desire to serve our city.
Oh, thank you.
Councilor Green?
Yeah, I think probably you were probably brandy new to the Rotary 5 years ago when I met you in our Rotary.
Yep.
And it has been extraordinary to watch your willingness to always want to better the Rotary, better the city of Fitchburg. So I applaud you for that. And,
Thank you.
you know, this won't be the only board or commission that you sit on because of your willingness to want to help and get involved. So we've got plans for you, right? So, hey, once we get your hooks
Keeping in
into
mind,
you,
of course, that I am 76.
yeah, but the age doesn't matter, right? Age doesn't
I
matter.
look
That's
at
like supposed to be the new
2022
40
as-
or something,
I look
right?
at 2022 as a goal.
Well, that's good, but we have other plans as well. So I want to just commend you for your willingness and to say thank you.
Thank you.
And looking forward to working with you on this commission as well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Make a motion to accept?
Second.
I have a motion and second to confirm the appointment of Mr. Daniel J. Cunningham to the Airport Commission. Speaking on the motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. Motion carries.
Motion to adjourn?
Thank you.
Second.
I have a motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those
Aye.
opposed? We adjourn. Thank you.